Hey, everybody.
I don't know if that's good.
Hey, everybody, it's Ethan Exotic.
And they didn't think it was possible, but they brought us together. It's Carol Baskin.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Trisha Baskins here.
Trisha Baskins. I have a confession to make to you, Trisha Baskins. I don't know why, but I have the inexplicable urge to want to murder you.
You should say unalive if you don't want to get censored. That's what they say on TikTok. They say unalive on TikTok when you talk about...
I'm going to unalive you so hard.
That's the censored version. Thank you.
How do you feel as Carol? Do you feel like you're embodying a sense of...
I love her. I think I just started watching Tiger King like a year late to the trend. Like I'm so late to it, but I love it. We watch it at night. And I just feel like I'm like her in so many ways. And I just love her. And I think she's a queen.
In what way are you like her? I'm curious. She killed her husband.
She did. But we haven't gotten to that part yet.
Allegedly.
I don't think she killed her husband on our...
Allegedly. Well, Joe Exotic made a whole song about how she did, and I believe him.
Joe Exotic is so iconic. Like, I think originally Hila came up with the idea, and we're like, oh, it's kind of outdated, whatever. But then I watched it, and I was like, oh, no, this is iconic. We got to do these. We're a year late, but it's fine.
Well, yeah, the hair. I'm glad that I get to use my natural hair.
You looked like him. You did look just like him.
Bring that sweet ass over here. Let me take a lick. He was gay. You know that. But
yeah, he had 2 husbands.
Yeah, that guy liked to fuck. Come on, boy. I like the whole gay redneck thing. It's just like an interesting character.
It's so interesting. Why didn't they get a reality show? It's so interesting. It's like, why did they not have one?
He would never have to kill Carol Baskin. He could have been just... He could have just... Well, hold on. They had made a reality show about him, but then he fucking burned down the whole farm to erase the footage.
That's crazy.
Because there was all this incriminating footage of him mistreating his animals or some shit like that.
Right. And then he burned it. I didn't get that part too. He burned it down. I'm so confused with the whole story.
Yeah, allegedly.
He's so good though. He was doing music videos and podcasts. Like he's so entertaining. Like it's scary that people do. That'd be like me like unaliving somebody one day, or like, you know what I mean? Like if he was so like unexpected.
You can say kill on YouTube.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'm so used to TikTok like unalive.
Unalive.
Essay.
Yeah. Well, on YouTube, yeah, I know. I feel like on YouTube all of a sudden, because we're always on like eggshells on YouTube, not to get demonetized. But TikTok is way worse. For example, I made what I think is the most slam dunk TikTok on James Charles. It was going mega viral. It had 2.5 million views in like 12 hours. I was feeling like $1 million. And here comes TikTok. They erased it for harassment and bullying, which is just... I'm sorry. Here's the TikTok. I have it here.
I haven't. Yeah, I saw it. I want.
You guys tell me. Do you think this is harassment and bullying? I don't. Congratulations, James Charles, on your Kids' Choice Award. It's perfect because I know that kids have always been your choice, so that works out perfectly. Oh, P.S. Nickelodeon, keep an eye on him during the after party. How is that harassment and bullying?
That's definitely not.
Like he's a public figure, literally a predator, and I'm bringing. That's like someone saying like, "Oh, R. Kelly, enjoy your sex dungeons," and they're like, "Sorry, leave poor R. Kelly alone."
And no, but for years people did. They're like people defended R. Kelly like for literally like
That's what's
it's
happening.
the same thing. It's totally the same thing, and it's crazy.
Nothing's changed. That's just
or the Lopez brothers are back doing trends. Like we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. The Lopez brothers are out there fucking like tap dancing on the haters. He's confessing that he had a relationship with a 14-year-old girl on the mother literally recorded herself, and this guy's like, "Fuck the haters."
It's crazy.
I don't get this world.
I don't either. I think it's I guess if people just don't press charges, then nothing happens, I guess.
It's just kids. I don't know. But like James Charles, like he's like out there with the Kardashians. He's out there winning Kids' Choice Awards. The dude, I was like, oh, this is too perfect. You know, his choice is kids. I mean, how ironic that he's getting a Kids' Choice Award.
Did you come up with that yourself? Because that's
yes,
really
I did.
That's really clever because it's true, you know?
I mean, it wrote itself. I was like, oh, Kids' Choice Award.
No, but they're...
Sounds like... It sounds like his preference, you know, it sounds like they're calling him a pedo right up, like a Kids' Choice Award.
But the fact that TikTok is like letting him, like they're defending him, they're like hiding
they're protecting
it.
him.
Yeah, that's like even weirder.
I made another TikTok about him and it got removed for bullying and harassment.
Mine too. If you even mention James Charles, it gets taken down for that.
I shit on so many people on TikTok, and only James Charles videos are getting removed for harassment and bullying.
Yeah, same. That was mine too. That's why I stopped. I'm like, if you want to hear my opinions on James, like go to my YouTube channel, because like I could not put it on TikTok. Like it's crazy. It's crazy that they should deplatform him, but now they're like, is there someone
there protecting him?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Same thing with the Lopez brothers. Like they should be off.
He has a lot of pull there, dude. The Lopez brothers, they should be in jail. They should be out there tap dancing in prison. There's no fucking place in society for these people.
But the fact that they're allowed to have those accounts still, like that's real, because TikTok's really strict. They banned Perez Hilton, but not them. Like it's so weird. It's like, okay, like they're actually sexting people off here. It's so sad.
Right. They're committing the crimes on that platform. That's the crazy part, is that they're messaging people. They're using their platform to connect with young audience.
I saw a TikTok. I don't know the girl's name who made it, but it had like millions of views by the time I saw it. And I'll just repeat what she said. She said something like, R. Kelly would like, go to like McDonald's in the mall.
I got to show you this because this is a different platform. You guys, go ahead, Trisha.
And like basically like, because he knows he's famous and so the young fans are going to come to him. Mm-hmm. That's the same thing James Charles did. He saw him on the Explore page. Like this kid didn't even message him first. He messaged him, went on the Snapchat. Like Snapchat is only used for one thing. So to say his intentions were bad, I'm like,
go off.
You like what? Like it's so crazy. So it'll be a James Charles situation for sure. I think even like David Dobrik will be a Harvey Weinstein in the future because Harvey Weinstein got away with it for so long. No, because I got more stories. I don't want to say anything, but there's more stories that have come out, like to me, but to other people too that have come out. And I was like, wow, this is like crazy that there's like repeated things of like girls being drugged, girls being drunk, like all this stuff of them being
by
like
David.
And for his vlogs of him instructing other people to get it, I won't say like allegedly, whatever, but like I already heard. Okay. Oh, we can't say that. Okay. I just wanted to talk about it.
Have you said too much?
No, I don't think so.
So, okay, this is James Charles on TikTok, the modern day version. Now, this is one of my favorite videos on the internet. Maybe this to me is treasure. Okay, this is R. Kelly in Ethiopia, literally grooming people on stage during a song. He has a grooming song. He has a grooming song called "Do You Have Your Passports? Do You Have Your Shots?" Watch this. This is literally James Charles on TikTok, modern day. I swear to God.
Is this pre-COVID?
This is like ancient.
Do you have your passports? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Yeah. Yeah. To America. Yeah. This is what R. Kelly's doing in Ethiopia.
Did you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
That's James Charles on TikTok right now.
Whoa, that's literally James Charles. He should do a cover. It's kind of everything. Oh my God.
Have your passports? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Do you think there's any possibility he's just trying to help unfortunate children escape poverty?
No.
Are you saying now, knowing what we know about him,
he's saying, girl, do you have your passports? Do you have your shots? What do you think he's doing with kids from Ethiopia? You think he's taking them back and putting them in school?
Michael Jackson.
No, he put him in his fucking rape dungeon. He had a rape dungeon. Did you see Surviving R. Kelly?
I did not, no.
Dude, he had a fucking, there was a room in his house where the girls would walk through and they'd be like, I can't even talk about what happened in here. Horrible.
Really?
And yes.
So what happened? Is he in prison now?
Yes.
He is in prison. He is.
He's in fucking prison.
So there's hope for James Charles to get his justice served one day.
Well, you could start by not doing Chipotle collabs. You know what I mean?
Why is Chipotle sponsored? Do you know he was sponsored for sure? Or maybe he was just doing it on his own?
Oh, he says in partnership with Chipotle. Here, let me pull that up. So the day after...
I heard Chipotle is like the pizza thing. Remember Pizzagate?
Oh, by the way, I didn't even say it, but... we're doing the cook-off today. Shouldn't we say that?
Oh, yeah. Just us wanting to eat.
Well, you've been stepping to me. Hold that thought. I'm curious what you were going to say.
There's a video. Not right. Okay. Go ahead.
People have been... Trisha's been stepping to me. Why my floof so fucked up? Look at my floof.
No, it's not. First of all, it's not a floof. It's good.
It's all tangled.
No, it's fine.
Joe Exotic would never step outside looking like this, all mangled up. Trisha's been stepping to me with all her butter noodles bullshit. Saying, I'm fucking the butter noodle queen, bibbing with Babish and all this shit.
I love Babish. Oh my God, don't come for Babish.
I just said, okay, I'll never come for Babish. Okay. I'll never bib at Babish.
I was supposed to bring my own pot and butter and we forgot it because it was hectic this morning at my house, so we totally forgot it.
I got pots and butter.
But I feel like it's not like mine. My butter is so bougie.
Okay, well, you fucked up. You already put yourself at a disadvantage.
I'm still gonna win.
So on the menu, we picked 4 diverse dishes. Mashed potatoes.
4? I thought we had 3.
Mashed potatoes, eggs, steak, and pasta.
Oh wait, steak was not part of it.
Don't make me go back in the chat.
Go back in the chat. Go back in the chat. It was not part of it. Steak was not, because I never cooked steak in my life.
You said you were going to practice this weekend.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had like 6 kids at my house under the age of 6, so I was very overwhelmed.
So you admit I'm right?
I don't admit that, but I'll try. I watched Tiger King, and they fed steaks to the tigers, so I'm ready.
Dan, do you have access to the Frenemies chat? Somebody's got it. Moses, come on. You know I'm right.
We brought it up.
Yes, thank you. Say no more. Say no more.
I don't see the okay. Though.
Fine. You know what? I actually love steak. I can't wait. What kind did you get? Filet,
yes,
ribeye?
Yes, of course, filet.
Okay, I can cook a filet mignon.
Thank you.
Actually, I don't know. I've never cooked one in my life, but I will try.
So we have four categories, and then because last time we did the cake, and by the way, when we did the cake, you read the comments, I trust, and everybody said I won.
Wait, what is that?
Oh no, poor Shredder puked.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he pukes a lot. I'm sorry, Shredder, you okay?
Is it because he's sick or eating related?
No, he has this condition where he gets too much acid in his stomach, and then in the morning, usually, because he hasn't eaten yet, he pukes. It's poor Shredder. Like he doesn't eat. He has like an eating disorder.
Skinny legend.
Yeah, he is.
You can't say you have to chase trigger warning before eating.
It's a dog. But I try everything to feed this fucking dog. Aww. Like I cook him steak. I cook him chicken. You know what I mean? Like I bend backwards for this dog to try to feed him. It's like a huge stress point in my life is trying to get Shredder to eat.
Really?
Have you ever heard of a dog like that?
Yeah, no, my dog loves everything food.
But anyway, we have 4 diverse categories.
Okay, well.
The cake thing, I obviously won, but everyone was afraid to vote against you. Do you admit that now?
Definitely not.
Everybody in the comments was saying I won.
No, that's so not true. The comments are your people still.
Bruh.
Very few people are.
Okay, well, regardless, everybody knows that I won the cake off, but the fucking judging was just so rigged. So what I've done here today, I brought Hila's coming in.
But that's rigged because
she's gonna be impartial. Hila doesn't care to dunk on me.
But
like these guys are scared. You can't ask someone like AB to. AB's scared of you. He's literally terrified of you. Moses is terrified of you too. He's not gonna vote against you.
That is not true.
Okay. Well, anyway,
for the record,
yeah,
I didn't vote for Trisha because I was scared of her.
Thank you.
I voted for her because I felt bad because I knew she was gonna get blown out.
Okay. See this.
And what happened?
Oh my God.
And then AB is the one who fucked it all up. By simping for you.
What? So why did you vote out of feeling bad?
I was the first. I was the first because I didn't want to get blown out.
How she would react.
No, well, it was more sympathy than fear. It was sympathy, not fear. Okay.
Okay, whatever. Regardless, I'm trying to keep a fair panel. So we have Hila, Moses, and a third celebrity.
Ooh, is it Babish?
It's not Babish. It's Mac DeMarco, friend of the show.
He's a friend of the show?
Well, he's not actually a friend. He's a friend of mine, but he's a fan of the show.
Really?
Famous musician, one of my favorites, Mac DeMarco, ladies and gentlemen, will be here as our celebrity impartial judge.
Can we get him on the show?
Well, let's ask him. He'll be here this afternoon.
Isn't this him on the show?
Yeah, he's on the show.
Oh, he's going to film with us?
Yes, he's going to be our judge. Where's
he going to sit?
Well, we're all going to go upstairs when we start cooking.
Oh, we really need a guest spot for when we have guests.
If we have a guest, it needs to be something really incredible.
I think Mac DeMarco is.
Right, you don't even know who he is.
I love him. I did look him up. I love him.
Oh my God,
I just didn't know his names. I just don't know names, but I do love him, and I love that he loves us. I don't know any songs.
Okay. I love him.
I do love him for real. Like I looked him up. I was like, oh my God, this guy likes us. Like, it's very cool.
He's a big deal. I know. He's a superstar. Anyway, I love him.
Do you think he's gonna ghost you like Post Malone?
Maybe if he gets too famous.
He's like, bye.
I don't want him getting too famous. Maybe we should, because then I'll lose another friend.
I don't feel bad if I ghost you when I become super famous because I'll be like, oh, posted it.
I know how it is.
Do you think I'll ghost you?
When you become more famous, and then your path to fame, just to recap, is this show.
Yeah.
So I'm still confused on that path of you becoming so famous, you need to ghost me. But I'm okay with it.
I don't think Carol Baskin would be as famous if she didn't kill her husband or unalive or whatever we say.
Yeah. So she did a good business decision killing him.
She got to be on Dancing with the Stars.
That would have never happened if he was alive. Carol Baskin. Whacked her husband.
Oh, we should do that. I can do it on my TikTok. I want to do that on my TikTok. I want to do it on my TikTok.
Okay. All right. Calm down. So anyway, what was I talking about?
I feel crazy. I was around 6 kids this weekend, and I never want to have children. I feel nuts.
Oh, you're out?
Crazy.
Well,
I'm out.
Okay.
It was a lot. It was just so much screaming and Coco Melon.
Oh, Coco Melon. They're good. I love Coco Melon.
I can't.
If you're up in, you know what
No,
that dance.
stop.
Baby shark, do, 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 baby shark, do, 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 baby shark. That's kind of a slap.
It's not.
Theodore loves it. And then he goes, Mommy shark, Daddy shark.
I can't. You should just have one. You should just stick with one because once you start having
No.
more, they start yelling, screaming at each other, and they start riling each other up. It's gonna be a lot.
No, we want more than one. We love Theodore. We want more
Yeah,
babies.
he's perfect.
We
He's
want
like
more
that.
babies. We're having more babies.
You are?
We're trying very hard.
I think I'm done.
We're trying so hard. We're doing all this crazy fertility stuff this month.
Yeah.
And I'm injecting
Oh.
fucking like hormones into her stomach every day.
Oh, into hers, not yours.
Yeah, not into mine. Yeah. It's to make her like shit
Yeah.
more fertile. It's crazy, dude.
That's hard.
And it's like super painful. The doctor goes to Hila. He goes, this is how you know it's fucked up. She goes, okay, so this is going to sting a lot. She showed us how to do it the first time. And you know you're in for a world of pain when the doctor goes, this is going to hurt a lot.
Really? Does it hurt?
Yeah, it burned.
I feel like Hila's so tough, though. I feel like
Yeah,
she
she's-
doesn't. She
yeah.
doesn't care. She's like,
Well,
whatever.
she almost passed out the first time the doctor did it.
Ah.
But actually, it's gotten a lot better. It's a baby needle, so it's about that long.
Oh my god.
So I grab her stomach and like bunch the skin, and then I slam as hard as I can. No, I don't. It goes.
You know, keto's bad for fertility. Like it for especially guys on keto. Like it like
Shrivels my balls.
I think it's just like lower testosterone, like lower sperm count.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
Well, you did it, and maybe it fucked you up.
Well, I've been off keto for now for a long time.
Like a week. Feels like I haven't seen you in a long time. I get so sad when I watch the H3 that you're by yourself now when Hila's not there. I'm like, oh, sad.
Everyone's sad. It's fun though. It's fun. We're figuring out. We have to figure out a way to make it fun.
Maybe get another co-host.
No,
we have, like,
there's
three
too many
co-hosts.
chefs. I can't have that many people in my
But
life.
I think you vibe really well with a female. So find like you need to find like a
Why? I have Hila and I have you. I don't need any more fucking co-hosts in my life.
Carol Baskin maybe.
Carol Baskin.
Would you do a podcast with her?
What will we talk about?
Just like every week you just do a little check-in.
Hey, so any news on your lost husband? No? Okay.
You know what she's talking. Anyways, this is such old news. I'm so into it now, so I'm always like have
Yeah,
all these
you're way
questions.
behind.
But anyways, we
So-
can talk about James Charles. James Charles, I'm just so sad when there's no drama. Like I wasn't that excited.
There's
to come
drama.
here
I have
today.
shit.
There is drama.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's
I was like,
some
we have nothing.
updates.
I like when there's like stuff happening.
So James Charles is a predator. There's a lot on that. The James Charles issue is way to me worse than David Dobrik, in my opinion. Like David Dobrik needs to
Right.
answer for what he's done to Seth, and the way that they're like attacking Seth and all that is messed up. But James Charles is out there looking for people that have had their shots and passports, looking to go back to America.
Can I say what was said to me about David Dobrik or no? About the lawyer thing or no? You don't think I should?
I wish, dude. I'm almost just gonna say fuck it.
Can I just say that I heard from David Dobrik's lawyer, but not directly. I heard it indirectly.
Go ahead, say it. I want
just
out
say it.
there.
It's fine.
Say it.
Just for the record, if someone says something to me, they're like, off the record, don't repeat this. Like, don't tell me. Like, I
Don't.
always,
It's her fault. She shouldn't have told you a damn thing.
it's such a, what is the word? I don't want to say the word trigger, but I get so triggered. Like, I was pissed. Like, I called you right away. I like
Listen,
texted the group chat. I was just,
Something I learned very early about being friends with you is never confide anything in you. And I mean, and I say that with peace and love.
peace and love.
I say
no.
that with all the peace and love in the room.
I tell people this. Once they say that to me, I'm like, just for the record, I can't be off the record. Like, I can't. But yeah. So, anyways, this was a very exciting development in my opinion because I had never heard from David or Jason ever. Not even, cease and desist. Those are like whatever. Throw a cease and desist to someone. They literally don't give a fuck. But I haven't even gotten that. So I was like, okay. Which, by the way, everything I say is true. Like whatever, blah blah blah. But I heard indirectly from David's lawyer. So David's lawyer sent a letter to somebody else about me, and and they try to imply that I was defaming them or defamatory. Although I haven't heard anything about it. Whatever. I don't want. I mean, should we say it or should we just like leave it?
No. Keep going. Okay, I'm just gonna say what. So insiders doing this article about David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad. It's not a secret. Everybody knows they're working on it, like involved, because they've reached everyone for question, and so they've obviously talked to you. And so what happened was the lawyers sent this letter to them about Trisha.
I think they're publishing part of it. They said they had to publish part of the letter.
So anyway, they sent the letter. I'm just trying to make sure everyone understands we're not doing anything wrong here. You're not doing anything wrong. Hey, wash my hands. Nothing wrong though. Not me. Peace and love.
We're foreshadowing our future with Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin right here. Okay.
Okay, so here's what happened is that David's lawyer sent a letter to Insider about you.
About me, yeah.
And then Insider sent it to you for comment.
Yeah, because it's pretty lengthy. Because the article itself isn't about me. And like for the record too, like for the record, off the record, whatever. I don't even know what this means. I just love to say for the record.
It's definitely on the record.
Okay.
We are on the record right now.
I'm on the record. On the record. For the record. Like I actually have only talked to Business Insider literally once, and I've always like ignored their emails because like it's just like a lot. And to me, I was like, I don't know. I don't really keep up with business. So I just never really commented. This one I actually had like some insight on because it's an incident I've talked about even before this like this article came out. But girls have come forward with this incident. I talked about it, whatever. And so they did a whole piece. These girls have reached out or spoke to them. And so I gave my comment. Well, then the lawyers commented on my comment.
What is the incident?
So it was basically a night that I was there at the apartment, and I'm the only girl in the vlog besides these girls. It's underage girls. Some of them underage, some of them under drinking age. So there's like. So basically, Dom said all 5 girls wanted to have sex with him. They got there. They didn't want to have sex with him. They're like, we just want to meet David, whatever. You know what I mean? And that's like totally fine. But basically, they didn't want to do it. They just wanted to meet David. So when he's like, come on, do it. They're like, no. And so that's when David allegedly, here we go, whatever. But I was there. So do I have to say allegedly if I was there? Because he did. He just said, he told Jason, go get them alcohol to like loosen them up.
He said that?
Yeah. And
and Jason did it?
Can I say this? I don't even know if I should say the lawyer's response. And the lawyer's response was like, David would never do that.
Well, that's not illegal. That's not a legal defense. That's basically what that's what the Scotty's defense of David was too. He would never do. They doesn't mean bone in his body defense.
Oh my God. So he asked Jason, and I was there, and I'm going to say, like, fortunately I was there because I told Jason, I'm like, these girls, we don't know how old they are. Like, they looked so young to me. And I was like, and I knew they were definitely under drinking age because they couldn't go buy the alcohol. Like, we can't buy the alcohol. Like, we're not old enough. So Jason was going to go, and I was like, don't do that. Like, you're literally going to buy underage girls, like, alcohol. So Jason didn't. And then Jeff went, and I believe, like, Todd, I think, too, and they went and got alcohol. And Jeff talked about it on a barbershop, how uncomfortable he was. So he had Todd like buy it on his credit card, like something crazy.
Whoa.
And they didn't say the direct incident, but it was obviously the same thing. So Business Insider has this article out about it, whatever. And I was like, I'm going to give comment to this.
It's not out yet. It's coming out this week or sometime.
Yeah, it's not out yet. But I was like, I can give comment to this because I've talked about it before. And like, I was never my story to share really about these girls. But I guess 2 girls came forward. One who was like blacked out and one who was sober, who did the driving.
Whoa.
So,
that is so shady.
Well, what's so crazy is the spin they did on it. So then the lawyers, instead of.
That's so slimy. Hold on. I have to take a minute. So David, just simply because he wanted to make good content, went and got underage girls alcohol to loosen them up.
Yeah.
And did they end up sleeping with Dom?
So in the vlog, it does. In the vlog, he says they're not having it. They weren't feeling it. Then it cuts and he's like, with a little bit of like coercing, they were able to got three of the girls to have sex with them.
Still up?
No, I have the deleted one. Yeah, I have the.
We coerced 3 girls to sleeping with Dom.
That's like,
what the fuck?
Do you want to watch it to get the exact quote? But like that was so. Anyways, but then this. So they go in to have sex. So then you see like Todd, Jeff, and Jonah like listening. At this point, me and Jason are gone because like right away I was like, this is a bad situation, and I felt for the girls. Like they definitely were like so uncomfortable with everything, and so I was like, we have to go. So we left, but. It cuts to the vlog where they're having sex with Dom, and like everyone's like listening in and like looking in on them and stuff like that, and so. The one girl said she was completely blacked out. One girl was sober because she drove and remembered. And like I said, I wasn't there for the full thing. I was just there for the alcohol part. And I like just remember that so vividly. And a couple of the girls have like quotes from Jason that he said like creepy stuff to them and stuff, whatever. And the reason I commented on it was because I could finally back up this girl's story because I was there. Like a lot of these stories I can't back up because I wasn't there. But that one I was like, okay, I can back up that they did not want to do it. They said they were underage, that they couldn't buy alcohol is what I'm saying, underage with that. And he wanted Jason to originally do it, and then he got Jeff to go do it.
Bro, that is so
But what's the
up.
craziest thing? And this is what I'm saying. Don't tell me this stuff because I will get triggered as fuck. And I know everyone knows this, by the way, because people will love to trigger me about Moses or whatever. They try and make up shit because they want to trigger me, or even stuff from the past, whatever. Because I do get triggered as fuck. But David's lawyer's defense was an attack on me. So trying to this situation had nothing to do with me except trying to discredit me in their thing. Basically discrediting, saying that I've been bullying and harassing Jason and David, that I've been stalking them, and that I'm not a credible source because I'm violent, I have a history of mental illness, and that's why Jason broke up with me, which the lawyers got it wrong anyways because I did the video before he even broke up with me. So I was just like, It's so frustrating that these lawyers, and they try to like insinuate that they had a case against me, that I was defaming them in some way. I've never heard from their lawyers. Like, it's all a bunch of shit. Like, basically saying, don't run this article, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. Maybe the article won't run. I have no idea what's happening, but
they sent a super, Trisha told me about it. I haven't seen the letter, but they sent a super threatening letter to Insider saying that you cannot use Trisha as a source because she is like mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Can you believe the balls on these fucking guys?
It's crazy. It's so crazy to me because now we know from Scott, we know from all these people that like, not only are they not sorry, they're like doubling down saying like they're totally in the right. They were never in the wrong in any situation.
Yeah. Like, first of all, if they're going to accuse you of harassing and stalking them, there's literally no paper trail of that. There's no restraining order, right?
Because I listened to their podcast.
Yeah, that's stalking.
I mean, that's like what people keep saying. They try to say that I was like, I was violent towards David. I'm like, all this crazy stuff that I showed up to his house. I've never done that. I was like, there would be camera footage. The only thing I admit to is May 8th, 2019, when I went to Jason's house. That's like the only thing.
You did drive your car through Jason's house.
That's what she's talking about with like the brick through the wood thing. I admit to that. That part I admit. But to say that I was violent towards David or anything like that, like, and I admit to it. Like,
Dude, you drove your car through Jason's house?
Not like through it, but I was definitely like, I honestly was so high, I like literally don't remember. Like, I just remember, I guess apparently I threw a brick through it, which is I totally believe. I don't know.
You drove your car? I believe you threw a brick through the window.
That. I was just like so fucked up. I was so fucked up. It was so embarrassing. And I admit, if Jason wants to sue me for that, like sue me for that. Okay, that I admit.
You've seen Royal Tenenbaums? You're literally the guy at the Royal Tenenbaums who drove his car into the funeral. You remember that, Dan? That's you.
Thank you.
Is
that Owen Wilson? Who is that? I love
Owen
him.
Wilson.
I relate. But
So
to say I'm stalking or going to David's house, like, no. And honestly, they've been saying I've been trying to defame them.
I mean, to be fair, that is pretty good. That is a pretty strong mark against you.
Of course, but keep in mind, this is all after this. This is months later. That was me.
But also, you're not they made it sound like you're the only sole account of this story. You're just corroborating these girls' stories.
Well, she says I've been attacking and trying to defame them. It's like, no, I've been sharing my story, the same story over and over. Can I remind everybody? I share the same thing. It's not like I'm like, this thing. Like, I can share my truth and I can speak out about it. And if other people are coming forward,
and you're sharing your opinion, you're not like David did this thing that never happened. Like, if you got a problem, David, just fucking sue.
No, but also like, I think
I prefer if you don't sue, but I'm up game for it.
Well, he's like he can't like he's admitted on the podcast too that like he's had Jason like take the wrath for his speeding tickets because if he gets like arrested,
that is a big crime.
It affects his immigration. He talks about it on the podcast. That's the thing.
Because he's DACA, right?
He's DACA, so if he gets arrested, it could affect his immigration status. So he said like he talked.
Oh my God.
He admitted a couple times he talked to a police officer out of giving him a ticket because for speeding in his Ferrari. And I think another time, I might be wrong on this one, but like he did shift the blame to someone else.
You could get a speeding ticket. It's just, I don't think you can commit like a felony.
No, I swear he's like because
also he's like a celebrity, so he gets like he could get a different kind of visa now.
And all this stuff like that.
You can get like a celebrity.
Bottom line though, you can discredit me all you want, but it's like also all these people coming forward with their stories like have nothing to do with me. Like Seth had nothing to do with me. Big Nick had nothing to do with me. This girl has nothing to do with me, really, other than I was there. They asked me for comment. I was there. I was a sound mind. Like I can tell you when I'm not in a sound mind.
That's crazy that David gave alcohol to underage girls to juice up his vlog. Like, dude, how could you care that much about your vlog?
Yeah,
that's some real psycho
people are
shit.
like, oh, you can't blame David. It's like he's literally the one that was like encouraging this for his vlog. Like it's so disgusting. It was so gross. I mean, you can and he like documented that and all this crazy shit.
Do any of the girls who slept with him feel like they were like violated? Is that the scoop? Or
I actually don't know what the girl said. I actually haven't talked to the girl. They had, I think one of them reached out to me a while ago.
You don't know?
How do they find anybody? I feel like Business Insider's like super sleuth.
So,
anyways, I was relieved. I just feel like as being like in that position, it just feels good to like at least share your story and like get it out there because like it sucks. It sucks that people get away with stuff and you have to like watch people get away with stuff and like also profiting off of it, like profiting and being embarrassed and humiliated and all this shit. It's like it's not cool.
So that's way worse than anything I've heard. Well, the set thing is bad, but that's like a whole nother level.
Yeah, no, that one was really bad.
So that article is coming out sometime. I don't know when, but I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't like to be the person because like when I heard that letter from the lawyers, like it did make me feel some type of way that people like how everyone else sees me is like Trisha's crazy, Trisha's this, whatever. But I don't know. I'll keep talking about it because as Oprah says, I will not be silenced unless I am silenced. Right? Silent.
I will not be silenced unless.
No, I'm not going to be silent unless I'm silenced. Didn't you see the interview? With Meghan Markle? She goes, "Were you silent or were you silenced?"
I'm right.
Did you see it?
I saw bits of it.
You're not a Meghan Markle fan?
I'm not. The whole royal thing is just so stupid to me. I don't like the royal thing.
You don't?
I am Team Meghan though. I feel like she was. I feel like the English are so. They're so sorry. I don't know what that was. They're so cruel.
Yeah.
They're so cruel. The stuff they say about her and it's crazy. Like I watched Piers Morgan go off about her and like that whole thing. I was like, what is wrong with these people? They really want her to fucking kill herself. Like that.
For sure.
It's unbelievable. And there's lots of parallels to what happened to Princess Di, Harry's mom.
Right.
And I think the whole royalty should be disbanded, dude. It's time to go.
Well, who's gonna run the country?
The royalty doesn't do anything. They literally are just a ceremonial title. You know that, right? You know who runs the country, the prime minister and parliament. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant, Love Actually, played the prime minister.
Yeah, Hugh Grant's running England. We don't need the royalty.
You remember how boss Hugh Grant was and he just fell off? He was just like banging prostitutes.
Yep.
What happened to him? He was so cute.
He just figured out... Did he get ugly?
He did get ugly, yeah.
No, he didn't. You show me a
He
picture.
He was a leading man.
You show me his picture and tell me I would fuck him still.
He had a heart.
I'll tell you, as Joe Exotic, I'll definitely lick his butthole, boy. Getting a tiger ring with him. You know who else got kind of ugly? Who used to be like the hottest dude?
Who?
Val Kilmer.
Oh, but he had cancer.
Oh.
He had throat cancer.
Oh, but he just got like super fat, and trust me, I know what that's like.
Mickey Rourke too.
And his head got huge. You got to see Val Kilmer.
I love Val Kilmer.
Dan, is this the best image you can find? What are we doing here? Anyway, he just looks like he aged a bit. I want to call him ugly.
All right, fair
What the hell?
I'm with you, Dan. I think he got ugly. He's just a bad person, I feel. Actually, I don't know him. We shouldn't say that.
What
Allegedly.
is this Hugh Grant? Okay, now look
You
up
asked
Val
what
Kil-
happened to
Val-
his career. I mean,
Look
he was
up
a
Val
handsome
Kilmer
leading
modern
man.
day.
Val
Wait,
Kilmer.
Val Kilmer's in Malibu. I saw him.
I love Val Kilmer, and he's
wow,
the man.
yeah.
But boy, his head got big, and literally, I mean that literally.
Tumors in his throat. Like that's probably what affected it. He had like tumors everywhere.
No, he just I don't know, when he aged, his head got bigger and bigger and bigger. I love Val Kilmer, so obviously with all the peace and love in the world. But hey guys, remember when I was Batman?
I just don't get memes. I hate when you show me memes because I don't get them. I'm like, okay. I don't get memes.
What's not to get? What don't you
Memes
get?
are not funny. Like, what's funny about it, I guess. Okay, I remember when you were Batman. Cool. Like, what?
Okay, fair enough.
But what's funny?
It's funny because he's like out of shape. He's looking goofy.
Okay. Cool. I get it.
I can't explain the joke. It's
I
not
know, that's
funny.
what I'm saying, though, is like, I feel like memes I just don't get. Like, there's people who get memes and there's people who don't get memes. Like, sometimes
You're one
Moses
of the
will show
ones
me
that
stuff on
doesn't get
Reddit,
memes.
and I'm like, I don't get it. He'll show me, like, Reddit memes.
All right,
and I'm like,
well, dude, okay. Do you know that Hila show the video, please? Hila ran into David.
Dobrik?
Yeah.
When?
I have a video.
Okay,
She filmed it.
This is a skit.
No, it's not. Here, you ready?
I thought you were serious. You
Here,
dumb
watch
fuck.
this. Watch this. She kicked his ass, dude.
First of all, what is that?
She threw hands with David Dobrik in the bathroom.
What is this?
It's crazy, huh?
Who is that? That's
Hila
funny.
threw hands with David. She's like, yo, I'm not missing my opportunity here.
What is it?
See Hila throwing hands with David.
Why does it look like them, though? It's so
Exactly.
funny. What is that? You
It's
just
a
found it?
video.
You just found it?
Yeah. It was on the subreddit. Oh, shout out to the subreddit.
I don't like the subreddit. Moses is on that thing and I don't get it. And he shows me memes. I'm like, it's not funny. You guys are not funny, subreddit.
Okay, stop. What, dude? The subreddit. Do not go against the subreddit. They
Why?
love you.
Oh, okay. I love.
Don't start war with those are the foot soldiers. You really
No,
want to start war
I
with the
hate
foot
that
soldiers?
shit too. That's not funny. Keep that for H3.
Girl, you are about to lose your wiki feet rating. I would watch what you say.
I have good wiki feet.
Not for long if you keep this shit up.
And nobody cares about wiki feet except for you. And it's just so stupid.
You're gonna regret saying that.
I'm gonna send my army to go rate your wiki feet down. Everyone go to Ethan's wiki feet and rate it down.
You don't have a foot army.
I have a foot army.
Your foot army is already gave me 5 stars.
Can we do feet things on my OnlyFans?
You want to? No, I'm not doing anything on your OnlyFans.
Okay. It makes so much money. I need money. I'm broke. Help me,
You're
I'm
not
poor.
broke. Stop.
Yeah, I just bought my mom a house. I feel like I lost all my money again. Every time I buy a house, I
You
feel
buy
like I'm losing
cash.
money.
Your mom has. You buy your mom a house cash.
Not cash, but most kind of.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice daughter move.
Thanks.
Is she happy?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't think she expected it. My mom always like gave me all her money even when she was broke when I was like 18, 19 to move to Hollywood. So I owe her my life. You do that for your parents though too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's baller.
Yeah, I help my parents out.
Your parents are bougie.
They are?
They look bougie. They look like professors and lawyers.
Really?
Were they?
No, not at all.
Really?
My mom was a hairdresser. My dad just owned a bike store.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! They literally look like.
They're definitely just salt of the earth working people.
Oh, love that. That's even cooler.
Oh, so some other interesting developments before we get to the cook-off. Our boy Ringo Starr at the Grammys spreading peace and love. I just want to give a shout out.
He's gonna block you. I think about that when you talk about him. I'm like, oh, he's probably gonna block you.
You think I could get him to block me? I mean, I got OJ to block me. It'd be kind of
OJ
epic.
Simpson?
Yeah, he blocked me. Because when he joined Twitter, I was like, I'm going to make it my goal to get blocked by OJ Simpson. And he did. He blocked me.
Really?
Yeah.
I once did an I Love You OJ Simpson music video because I thought it was like a clever troll, which is so not. It's so gross now. But his people contacted me and asked me if I wanted to go on a date with him.
No.
But I don't know if it's his real people.
I don't get you. You told that story before, but now you're revealing that his people contact you to go on a date.
I think it was his people. I don't know for sure. I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know for sure.
Why didn't you go on the date? Because you didn't want to die? Right.
No, I always said that I would be cool. Like, I'm not cool, but like part of history to be killed by OJ Simpson. It's kind of like Joran Vandersloot. He killed one girl and then got away with it. And then the second girl was the one that locked him up, you know?
I just want to give a shout out to my boy Ringo with peace and love. Do you think he would block me with peace and love?
Yeah.
This is a serious message to Ethan Klein. I am blocking you with peace and love. No more tweets. Thank you. Thank you.
Serious question. Do you think Ringo Starr would judge our cooking competition?
God, I'm having a GERD moment. Yeah, for sure.
Would you
Us?
Would you invite him to your house or would you be scared he'd know where you live?
Ringo?
Yeah.
I'm not. Why would I be scared of Ringo Starr?
Like just having random people come to your house.
I love Ringo Starr.
So if he like showed up to your house and started stalking you, you're like, okay, I wouldn't care.
Ringo stalking me? Yes, I would be flattered.
Would you let him in or would you keep him outside?
You're talking about Ringo Starr.
Okay, you invite him in for the cook-off. He comes once, cool. But now he keeps coming back trying to hang out. Would you invite him in or would you keep him out?
I'd probably be like, listen, Ringo, I love you. You did the Beatles, respect, all that shit. I love everything you've done in your career, but I need a little space.
Wait, side note, I totally thought of something else. Can I say this or no?
Can I show the peace and love
They
first?
wanted me. So a podcast asked me to be on their podcast that said that you and Hila were a guest and like ask him how much fun it was, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a weird thing to ask.
Wait. Say what? Say
Okay,
what?
you can show this, and I'll ask
Say
you
what?
after. This podcast, like it's a pretty big podcast, asked me to be a guest on it, and they're like Ethan and Hila were like guests on this podcast, so you can ask them how much fun it was. That's what they said in the email.
What podcast?
It's the Bobby Lee one.
Oh, Bobby's the best.
You love?
I love Bobby.
They're
Why
kinda
would they
like,
do that though? They're like, why are they leveraging me to get you to do it?
I don't know.
But I love Bobby Lee.
It's kind of like you and Hila, right? It's like a couple.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I hate couples podcasts.
So don't do it.
I just think couples who do podcasts together are like corny. Like so many people are doing it.
What
with
about me and Hila?
Now I love you guys.
No.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, everyone else that does it with their boyfriend or girlfriend is corny.
Good. We're the one exception. Okay,
It's just like, we get it. You both love each other. You both are the same person. Like, we get it. You know what I mean?
with peace and love?
Not with peace and love.
I
mean to
people
offend
say
everybody.
with hate and war.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, hate and war. That's the opposite of peace and love. When it's all offense with hate and war.
I think I have a lot of hate in me. I need to get it out, maybe.
Or no, with war and hate. Sorry, I said about.
I don't want war. Maybe just hate.
With hate and
Stop doing couples podcasts.
peace and love. So it'd be with hate and chaos. Another person said. I like that. Do you like hate and chaos?
Yeah, I love chaos. That makes me feel like my childhood.
Anyway,
Comfort.
after a year, when
Who's
we've
this?
all been zooming
Ringo
in
Starr!
and zooming out, it's great to be here. In fact, it's great to be anywhere. Because no matter what
He's
happens,
80, by the
music must
Wow,
go
he was
on.
great.
Yeah.
So I'm honored to be
He's like
here
Robert Downey
at the
Jr.
Grammys. I've been here many times before. And with that other band I
What?
was in, and I want to say this, with peace and love.
We love
the
him.
nominees,
He said
if you're
it.
making music in our world today.
That's like his
You've all-
thing.
This is a serious message. Yeah, that's his thing.
So you can never really put it on merch because that's his thing. They're like,
I can put it on merch. He doesn't trademark that shit.
You should trademark it.
I should trademark it and sue Ringo. That'd be fucking awesome. Hey, Ringo! You're saying my shit. I'll show up as Joe Exotic. Shake him down. I know you're rich, motherfucker. So there's this guy, Dom, who apparently you're saying David was feeding girls alcohol to sleep with. So he put out a video exposing David.
Okay, so that's what's so crazy because they must have reached out to him and comment. One thing about the Insider, they reach out to everyone for a comment, like they do. Like they reach out to everyone. So he must have reached out. He must have known this article's coming out, which is cool, but like address it. Like he didn't even address it in the thing. Like he glazed over everything other than saying like, yeah, the vlog squad was kind of shitty. Like I'm gonna just go on that like page or saying like fuck the vlog squad. But at the same time, like you did really shitty things. Like he didn't take any accountability for his shit.
Let me show Let me show a brief clip just to give you guys context. So this is the guy we were talking about that David was trying.
We're a
ads. I have YouTube Premium, but it's on my other account.
What's the point?
I'm like logged into the podcast and my main channel.
Oh my God, it's so complicated.
So this is the guy that David allegedly got alcohol for the girls to sleep with.
Yes.
And so now he made a video suddenly right before this article comes out saying, you know what, David needs to deal with this, and we were fucked up back then and we were bullies.
Right.
Which I get, but
so
it's just weird because I know there's accusations again. I don't know anything about him.
He has a lot of accusations.
Yeah, I thought there was bad
The
vibes.
VidCon one, this girl, he's allegedly essayed a girl, like what got on top of her, wouldn't let her up, like that kind of thing. She was like
Really?
17 in 2017 that happened. Yeah, I mean, he has like a lot of incidences against him. So
here's him just talking briefly on the David situation.
The situation that's going on between Seth and David, that's something that I think David, needs to handle. Seth has been always a good, supportive friend of mine, and he still is, to this day.
It was kind of a pointless video, to be honest with you.
yeah, because he didn't address anything. He's just trying to get on the right side of it, saying David needs to address it, which he does, but he just never will. Which,
I went back and saw because I was trying to understand this whole VidCon thing, because apparently it's like a big drama.
Yeah.
And I saw on his video, or he even mentioned it in this video, he said, go watch my video on the VidCon thing. I was like, I don't know what happened at VidCon, because I went and watched the apology he made, and he's like, yo, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, I'm way too aggressive with women.
yeah.
But they all have overwhelming majority likes and good response. And the top comment of that video, which maybe I'll go check and see if it's still there, is David saying, hey, mistakes happen, it's all good, buddy. On that apology.
Of course.
So I don't know what to make of these guys.
It just sucks, but
But he says like, yeah, we used to bully people, like this guy Jonah. I didn't know his name wasn't even Jonah. His name's Nick, and they just make fun of him because he looks like Jonah Hill.
Well, it's the one that I told you they have him flash everybody because his penis is so small. So like, Jonah, show everyone your penis, and it's like, I don't want to see your penis.
Why is he doing that?
Oh, it's so bad.
So cruel.
Karma comes around. I know I've gotten karma hit bad, so it comes around with like shitty people.
And then there's
Scott Sire deleted his video though, like right after.
Oh yeah, he deleted. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to ask you. See, there's stuff to get to. Let me pull up the Scotty apology, and I want to know what your comment is on that. Here, let me pull it up.
Also, stop doing Twitter notes. If you make a whole ass YouTube video, make a whole ass YouTube video.
Also, learn to
denouncing it.
crop your notes, dumbass. Like, I'm sorry. How about crop your fucking note? Because it showed up on my feed just like a white square. And I was like, bitch, how long have you been on the internet? Crop your shit, bro. Guilty.
Why did he do that video? That's like the dumbest. When we have our Steamies next year, like the dumbest move should go to Scotty Sire.
I forgot about the Steamies. I'm so excited.
Me too.
We should rent a venue if the pandemic's over and get like, have a live audience.
Okay. That seems like so much work.
Should we have a ticketed event?
Yeah, I love it.
The Steamies! We're going on tour.
What if no one comes?
Well, people will come.
People are coming to the
You think?
Steamies. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, Scotty Sire, who doesn't know how to crop a note, said, hi again. Hi again.
Hi again.
Bro.
Okay.
Because
right.
Because this was hi. Hi again.
Stop it.
Dumbass.
They're so cringy.
First of all, I would like to apologize to anyone who feels as though I disrespected or invalidated their story. How about Seth, specifically? That was never my intention, and I mean that so sincerely. Well, it was specifically your intention to invalidate Seth's story. That was your explicit, express intention. Yeah. I let emotions get the better of me, and I chose my approach and many of my words poorly. I chose to make the video and share my opinion. I expected it to be analyzed and picked apart, but I did not expect it to hurt so many people, and so I've made the decision to remove the video from my channel.
It wasn't your opinion. You literally said that's not the truth, Seth. You told a lie.
Yeah,
you're literally invalidating his
Yeah, exactly. So I responded to him.
Opinion.
I said, Scotty, with peace and love, of course. You didn't just choose the wrong words. You ignored that David. So his video ignored pretty much every major development, including, I said, you ignored that David admitted to the pranks being racially motivated. You ignored that the first prank was not consensual. Like, you can debate the second one. I think the second one was not consensual. You know, pranks are by definition not consensual.
And they weren't. But David and Jason have admitted that the second one he had no idea. But the first one you can't even debate it, right? So he ignored that the first prank was not consensual, and he indirectly threatened the victim and tried to assassinate his character while bringing up the revenge P word and all that. Right.
I was like, bro, just fucking own it. Like, this is some bullshit apology. This is like David Dobrik level when he did the Native American bit. He put out an apology video going, apology to everyone offended, and apology to everyone who wasn't offended because other people were offended or something.
So stupid.
You know.
Or when you mentioned on the H3 podcast when Jason said he got bullied for being a Jew, and David's
I have that clip. I want to watch that because I found that one really disturbing.
Because that's crazy. Like, that's his mentality. Like, he literally thinks that way, which is so. But now even seeing all this, how they really are not sorry. Because I always thought it's weird. You know, David never reached out to me and apologized, but he's just not sorry, and he actually thinks he did everything right and he's in the right of everything. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy to me. That's insane.
I'm gonna pull up my TikTok because I cut it down a bit. It's really long, and I think it's better to watch like this. Yeah, just watch this. This is, to me, as a Jew especially, I mean, and as someone who's just not...
Jason is half a Jew. I don't know if that matters. Probably not.
I mean, he got bullied for being a Jew, so whatever is... Dude, you got to stop the Jewish gatekeeping.
First of all, he tricked me. I thought he was a full Jew, and then he's like, actually, my mom's only Jewish. I'm like,
Yeah, that's full Jew.
Okay, but his dad's Catholic.
You want Jewish purity.
I need, That's what I'm trying to get.
You got to stop, bro.
Why?
Because it's weird. It's weird how you fetishize Jewish people.
It's not fetishizing. It's wanting to be in the upper echelon of the world.
That's not okay, dude.
Why? Because I like Jewish people?
Well, because you don't understand.
Jewish
people.
Because
you don't understand the religion or the culture at all.
What are you talking about?
Because you're saying he's not a real Jew. First of all, you're gatekeeping and you're not even Jewish. You're saying...
How come I can't gatekeep, but everyone else can gatekeep on the internet?
You're not even Jewish.
Semantics.
It's literally not semantics. It's more like, it's Semitics.
Jewish people appreciate it. Dave Portnoy's Jewish. He appreciated my love for Jews.
Well, that goes.
Saying the Jews are the upper echelon of the world is definitely...
Isn't that a compliment?
Listen,
I'm not saying they're bottom feeders.
No, that's why everyone wants to kill us. Is because they've got this whole fucking... because they've got these weird world domination conspiracies.
Because Jews get to go to heaven. They have no hell.
You're like one tippy toe away from wanting to exterminate all Jews. You know what I mean? Like, it starts with intrigue, it starts with fetishizing, and then it starts with we need to kill them all.
I just don't get it, but okay. I'm sorry that I have a preference.
You can have preference Jewish men.
Okay.
But you can't be like, I was mad at my boyfriend because only his mom was Jewish.
But that's like, okay, that's like if someone's like,
weird.
I don't want to use this term. Oh, it's just like if someone tricked you, right? If someone's like, hey.
He didn't trick you.
I was born a girl. I have uterus, I can have a baby. And then you're not a girl.
He didn't trick you.
He said he was Jewish.
He is
Jewish. Thank you. Yeah.
He is Jewish.
Okay.
Literally in the last episode, you got mad because someone's dad was Jewish and they claimed they was Jewish. Now you're mad at Jason because his mom was Jewish, that technically makes you Jewish, and you're mad because his dad wasn't Jewish. The Jewish law in the religion is that if your mom is Jewish, that makes you Jewish.
Okay.
So who are you to
I retract
gatekeep?
my statement.
And not that I even give a fuck. I don't give a shit about any of that
You do give a fuck.
No, I just think it's odd.
You went to Israel to find your wife.
I went to Israel for a free trip, and I happened to meet Hila.
See, you are...
I literally never even dated a Jewish girl before.
How about this, though? If Jewish people aren't upper echelon, how come you guys get free trips to Israel and I don't? I want a free trip to Israel. Yeah.
What does it have to do with...
Because you guys get privileges, like getting a free trip to Israel. I would love a free trip to Israel. How come I don't get that?
I mean...
Exactly. Got you.
You're so confused. How does me getting a trip to Israel make me upper echelon?
Because I don't get it. So you have privilege over me.
Well, I'm sure you have other privilege. Like, how about not getting coins tossed at your feet and being called "pick it up, dirty Jew"?
You know what? People have tossed bacon at me and said, "Eat it, pig."
No, that's because you're fat. With these but you have
So you're above me.
But you have control over your weight.
Fat non-Jews have it worse than fat Jews.
Fat Jews have it worse than non-fat Jews.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, other way around, but got it. You whatever. It doesn't matter.
Interesting.
Fat
Really
Jews have it
got me on
better
that
than a non-Jew fat person.
Right. Interesting point.
They're not going to throw
I concede.
bacon at. Okay, thank you.
I concede.
All right.
Let's watch this. Of David. Jason says he faced lots of anti-Semitism growing up. Horrible things. He mentions like people used to throw pennies at his feet and say, "Pick it up, Jew." Call him a dirty Jew. Anyway, just listen to this.
They call me dirty Jew. Yeah, I was the only Jewish kid in the school.
Shut up. Did you get shit for that?
All the time. You walk down the hallway, someone just throw a penny on the ground, and everyone would laugh.
That used to happen at my school too. Jews. But that's not shit. That's unless you're like a sensitive like asshole about it.
So
Jesus.
Exactly. Do you want me to go back? Listen to this. Listen to this one more
That
time.
took a weird turn.
No, I mean like I know teachers that would make you dirty Jew jokes, like because it's just
what?
It's not bad. They're just words, and like I think.
Bro, how the are you, a normal straight white dude, gonna come here and tell me words are just words?
You had a teacher that told a Jew joke.
We had really cool teachers.
Really?
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Dude.
Yeah.
What if he's
Super
like?
fucked up.
Oh my God. I think he's. I don't want to say it, but I think allegedly, maybe in my head, this is not defamatory. Maybe a white supremacist or something.
No. Well, white supremacists?
Yeah. That's crazy. Who would say like?
I mean,
I had a teacher that was so cool. She used to call me dirty.
Well,
like,
also, I find it rich that he asks Jason, he goes, "Did you ever get shit for it?" And then Jason goes, "Yes, I did get shit for it." And then David goes, "No, you didn't get shit for it, you fucking bitch."
I know.
He asked him the question. I mean, I don't know what he expected. The guy said people threw pennies at my feet and told me to pick it up. If that's not shit, I don't know what is.
Wait, I don't really get that though. Okay, yeah, but that's besides the point. Got it.
Because
Yeah,
Jews
it
are
is.
greedy. That's the.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's like I think back in the
Pennies?
day, they're like, "Pick it up, Jew, you fucking greedy Jew."
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd pick it up, and I'm not even a Jew.
You would pick up the penny?
For sure.
Penny kept, penny earned. That's what Benjamin Franklin said. Penny saved is a penny earned.
So that's worse than what I'm saying. I like Jews. That's worse.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not equivalent. You're like,
I'm not comparing you. I'm just
literally
saying
said
you got
you're
your own
one
issues.
thing away from wanting to unalive Jews.
Well, I'm making a joke because
okay.
You're like the only person who's been so obsessed with Jews is Hitler, as far as I'm aware. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're like you flip of the same coin.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get the reference. I can get
You
that.
know who Hitler is now? We've come a long way in the show, haven't we?
I love that we always talk about Jewish. Our Jewish trivia did not slap last week. It did not get 3 million views. Everyone's like, we don't care about Jewish trivia.
3 million? Is that your goalpost now? I thought it did really well. 3 million?
No, thank you.
It did really well.
Honestly, I'm shocked we even get 1 million. Every time we get 1 million, I'm like, oh, at least I got over 1 million. Like, I am very excited for real. And I'm not trying to be humble. I'm actually like, wow, that's crazy. I'm just scared for it to end. Like, one day it's going to get under 1 million views. And I'm going to be like, oh, man, I'm going to be so disappointed. But it's still fun. I'll still do it until the ship sinks.
Just enjoy, baby. Just enjoy the ride.
Last week's episode has 3 million views.
That's insane. That's insane.
They do care about Jews.
You understand? That's so crazy.
I know,
for a
it is
podcast.
crazy. Especially because we were doing like trivia. I feel like this one's kind of sinking a little bit today.
You got to drop that. We're just having fun. We're chit chatting. We're Jewing and jiving.
We're Jewing.
Yeah, we're Jewing and jiving.
I'm part of the Jewing and jiving.
I'm Jewing. You're jiving.
Can we dress like the Titanic survivors next week? Maybe.
What's a Titanic survivor look like?
I don't know. You just said like the sinking in the ship, so I thought maybe Titanic.
I think they just wear like old timey stuff. Maybe like freezing over.
Okay, that's a little
Just the whole thing,
insensitive.
like, well, how else are you supposed to?
Yeah, right.
So how
right.
else am I supposed to dress?
The life jacket.
I don't like.
Can we get? Oh, okay.
I have more.
Can we get Billy Zane on the show?
Oh, for sure.
He did a cameo. He'll totally do it.
He's on Cameo.
Yeah, I got
Let's
a
just
cameo
get
from him.
What did you pay him to say?
I wanted him to pick out my fast food order for me. Like, what's your favorite fast food? It was for a video. Like, I got Charlie Sheen to do it. I got Billy Zane to do it. They picked out their favorite fast food item.
Is that so humiliating for them? It is.
Yeah.
These guys were A-listers and now they're on Cameo ordering fast food for Trisha. I mean, fucking Cameo has really changed shit.
Carol Baskins is on it.
Of course, that Cameo was made for people like Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
And you got Zorro. He used to be Zorro.
Yes, yeah. Wait, who?
Billy Zane.
Oh, I just know him from Titanic as the asshole boyfriend.
Yeah, he was great in Titanic.
I I love
that
him.
dance
Bruh,
you
I
do
gotta
in the
get
food?
YouTube Premium. I'm losing my shit here. I just wanted to show this.
Who is it? Billy Zane?
No, this was after a 16-year-old said that James Charles was sending him nudes.
Oh, we're back to James.
Exchanging nudes, and then one day
for
later,
today's YouTube
hi
video because we're doing
sisters,
something
thanks to
that
Chipotle.
I really rarely ever do here on this channel, and that is a makeup review. I don't do makeup reviews very often. You guys know by now, I really tend to use a lot of the same products every single time that I get ready.
I do social reviews. Snapchat is my favorite social platform for picking up underage boys because it erases your messages automatically, and unless someone violates my trust, yeah, I would like to see that.
I like to switch it up and do really just fun, entertaining videos for y'all. However, I went to the mailbox yesterday to just open up some packages, see what came in, and I got this very interesting box from Elf and found out that Elf is doing a collaboration with
Shout out
Chipotle.
to Elf and Chipotle for sponsoring a Predator.
When I opened this up,
Did you
said,
get your passports? Did you get your shots?
And when I opened this up,
Girl,
my
would you
mind was
like to
blown, and I
come
knew I
back
had to
with James to America?
Boy, would you like to come back?
Boy, would you like to? Yeah, exactly.
Yikes.
LA, I was
Where's the
literally eating
Chipotle?
Chipotle like 4 to 5 times a day.
This is so embarrassing. Why would they sponsor him?
Yeah, the
Chris
day
got
after.
all his sponsors taken away.
Oh,
Did
his
you
life
see
is ruined.
I know you're friends with him, or not friends, but you're friendly with him. But did you see his last podcast?
I didn't watch it.
Oh my gosh, like he's so depressed. It's so sad. I mean, it's
Well, how
not
can
sad,
you not be?
but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I've been following him on Instagram just for like kind of like morbid curiosity, to be honest.
Yeah, same. Because he titled the last one "Human," so I know we're not supposed to talk about podcasts on here, right? But like, let me just talk about this because he titled the last
We're
one
not
"Human."
talking about what?
You're like, oh, don't talk about other people's podcasts.
Just kidding. You can talk about other people's
Oh, I
podcasts.
thought you like don't talk about other people's podcasts.
No, I don't care.
Okay. Well, anyways, yeah.
Cut this part, Dan.
Wait, really?
No.
But okay, he said he lost all his sponsors, like right, and he
Obviously.
and he was talking about how like he lost like all his like he said he used to do like favors for friends, like cameos in their like crappy movies or whatever, and they called him up and said like, oh, we're cutting you from the movie or whatever. And he
I
was,
mean,
like,
look, obviously.
okay, so like he lost all his sponsors for his podcast. He's like literally so depressed, and you can tell he's just like, I hate like everything in my life right now. I'm like, oh, okay, but meanwhile, James Charles and David Dobrik get sponsored by Chipotle. Maybe they should sponsor Chris D'Elia.
Chipotle, that's a great opportunity. Let's get Chris D'Elia his own order. You know well, there was that lawsuit that came out like right after he came back to social media, and I was like, oh, that's disgusting.
What part?
Like what was alleged in the lawsuit was like really gross. That
Oh,
he
I
was like
see.
he took her virginity, and it was like a kink for him, and it was.
Is it real?
Well, she's suing him, and she says it's real. I mean,
Yeah, if you're suing someone, then you probably have some truth to it because
she apparently has receipts and texts and images and all this shit.
Why is he still doing a podcast?
I think that's a good question.
But also, like at the same time, okay, I brought that up not to Sean Chris D'Elia because I watch him, but again, it's like more out of just being like, whoa, oh my god, like is he okay? Which is sad, like, but people watch me for that reason too. It's fine. Not anymore. I'm not gonna. Anyways, but he gained weight. Not beside the point too. But I thought it was so interesting because like all these people are still getting sponsored and he's not. And I was like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, because I hate to keep saying this because maybe I'm not even right, but my hunch is that because, and again, okay, there's a few theories I have.
Because they're young and
One
Chris
could
is
be
old.
that his fans are young. James Charles and David's fans are young, and so they don't understand the gravity and they don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The other theory I have, which I don't even like saying this because I don't want our women audience to think I'm invalidating their experience because I think they go through the same shit. But I do think that maybe the fact that the victims are men have something to do with it too. But again, but I don't even like saying that because you know what?
Everyone is
everyone
valid.
goes through because that's like implies that the women survivors have it easier in some weird I don't even.
I just don't really feel bad for any of these people actually because at first I was like, oh my god, I kind of feel bad for like Joe Exotic, Chris D'Elia, but I kind of don't feel bad.
Joe Exotic
because he was kind of everything. But I mean, don't hire people to kill people.
Right.
I think he thought he was gonna get pardoned by Trump, right?
He really did. He tried,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
But isn't that so awesome? Like, what a character! Like, he really thought Trump was going to pardon him.
Wouldn't that be iconic though if Trump did do it? Because that makes
Honestly,
sense.
I feel like people wouldn't even be mad.
Yeah, that's
they'd be like, yeah, it's Trump. What can you do? He pardoned Joe Exotic. Like, I feel like people kind of expected it.
Oh shit! Could I?
But anyway, I was going.
Can I go visit him? You can like visit inmates.
Sure, you can go visit Joe Exotic.
Really? Do they have to come visit you?
No, he can reject you.
Oh.
He's not like a slave.
Oh my God.
He doesn't have to meet you.
Trigger warning.
But you can ask. So James got sponsored. Okay, we're gonna have the cook-off, and then the other thing is that like 2 days afterwards, he collabed with a 16-year-old boy named Jimmy Innit.
He collabed with
The 16-year-old boy.
What's the bluest one, James?
I don't understand this.
Ofra,
He's
OFRA,
16,
Blue
so I'm not gonna
Highlander.
put
That's
any
pretty
blame on
good.
him,
Or
but, like,
Anastasia Beverly
dude, can you
Hills.
not go collab with a
Anastasia
16-year-old
Beverly
boy the
Hills.
day after you've been
say that one
accused
more
of
time.
like grooming a 16-year-old?
Ew. What is he doing in the collab?
They're playing Minecraft. Oh, James, I'm sure you love Minecraft.
Ew.
Hi, sisters. You want to play Minecraft together in my home? In our underwear?
Why did he do that?
Show me your armpit hair while we play Minecraft,
But this
sister.
is like a sickness. Like, he doesn't get it. Like, it's a sickness. Like, he literally needs to be with these young kids. It's like really weird. I mean, it's so odd.
Oh, my other favorite James Charles thing, since we're on the topic, is that
told.
after he apologized and he was like, you know what? I got to check people's IDs now. Remember that whole apology?
Right.
So even after he put that out and was like, I was wrong, he's out liking fans who are trashing and victim shaming the person that he preyed upon.
Oh my God.
He liked this tweet. Someone said, didn't think I'd be saying something, but this James Charles scandal has gone too far for once. And I'm on James' side because about 2 years ago, I spoke to the same guy who's from Palm Beach, Florida. He added me randomly off Snapchat, yada, yada, yada. This random ass 16-year-old kid, this random note saying, oh, I talked to him too, and he lied about his age. Like, somehow that makes it better.
So he's liking
we know he lied about his age. You're the fucking adult, James. So he's going liking tweets like this, shitting on his victim.
It's so weird.
Dude is such a sick fuck. And Chipotle's like, hi, sisters.
Did they say that? Did they tweet that?
Probably.
Did you tweet Chipotle?
I did.
Okay, Chipotle, if you're sponsoring David Dobrik and James Charles, just put Crystalia on there too. He has a baby.
Name it the spring chicken burrito. You know spring chicken? They're like underage.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if that's funny, but
you know,
serious topic.
the spring chicken burrito. Do you have a spring chicken? Oh yeah. Oh, James Charles special? Yep.
What would David Dobrik's burrito special be called?
His would be called the It would be some kind of like, yeah, I don't even
His
wanna say
accusations are a little more esoteric. That's kind of
Yeah, I can't.
What's
I don't know.
esoteric?
Hard to define.
Hard to define. Yeah.
Oh, because he's just such a bad person.
No.
What would my Chipotle be?
Extra sour cream, extra guac, extra cheese.
Extra cheese.
Yeah.
Soggy beef sandwich.
The big. It would be called the Big Bitch.
Oh, I love
The Big
that.
Bitch burrito.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
would eat that.
The Big Bitch burrito.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. I like that too.
I tweeted this out. People actually get mad at me. You know, I'm generally against like cancel culture, but like we have to acknowledge in this conversation that sometimes people deserve to be canceled. People are so there are people who do terrible things that deserve. Are we talking about someone making an off-color joke on Twitter 5 years ago? I mean, that's stupid. Obviously, like I'm not going to engage in that type of cancel culture. But James Charles is a predator. Woody Allen definitely deserves to be canceled, and look how long he's been out there.
Yeah.
It's
James
like
Charles.
I think it's just funny that people get like, oh, don't tag the sponsor. It's like, bro, what am I supposed to do? Just let this guy go run free?
Don't take the sponsor. They should know about it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? That's so crazy.
I said, yes, to answer your question, I am trying to cancel James Charles. He, of all people, is completely deserving it after admitting to exchanging nudes with the 16-year-old. There's a pattern of behavior that should land him in prison, not collaborating with Chipotle. Sorry.
For real. That's not. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, there's one other thing I wanted to add, which is that I don't know if you heard about this whole NTF thing, the
What's that?
non-fungible tokens. Sorry, it's not a pick, it's an itch.
You can pick your nose.
No, I'm not picking my nose. There's an itch from the mustache hair.
Oh, nose picking's like not that gross to me.
I hate it. It's disgusting. But I just want people
I
to
don't
know.
do it, but I don't.
It's a scratch, not a pick.
You think it's disgusting? I guess, yeah, people like shoving their finger on their nose.
And then they always go to the mouth. You see that so much.
Okay, I've never seen that.
You see people go to the mouth all the time, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we made these. So NTFs are it's digital art, and they're using this new technology called called blockchain technology.
Oh yeah,
but I know, but hear me out.
I skipped past this on the H3.
Hear me out, because I want to make frenemies NTFs.
What is the point of it?
It's like digital trading cards. I want to make them for every outfit we have. Now, if you think I'm being stupid, we made, as a gag, we made coins for everybody. Okay? Dan, Ian, AB, Zach, everybody made 5 coins for $2,000 a piece. And they all sold out.
Oh. Sounds like a scam.
It is. Yeah, I know. It feels like a scam.
So why are we doing it for Frenemies? I don't want to be involved in this.
No, it's not a scam. It's real. People love collecting this shit. It's not a scam. You sell it, people buy it. But we made $80,000 just selling these fucking, like Dan's was even, I have a bridge to sell you.
Who are you giving the money to?
To the guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
You made $10,000?
Yes, they each made $10,000. And we were air we're like, we don't understand this, and I don't think you should buy this. This is stupid. Dan's literally is, I've got a bridge to sell you.
I don't like it.
And Dan's bought it. You don't think it would be cool to make trading cards with all of our outfits? Like different outfits we've done?
Are you keeping the coin?
No, of course I'm going to share it with you.
Oh, okay.
You always think I'm not. Of course I'm going to share it with you. Why are you making that face?
I'm not. I just said okay.
Of course I'm going to share it with you.
What is it? Like, what is it going to be?
Okay, for example, like me in drag as Jeffree Star and you, or like you dressed as me and me dressed as you, for example. Like we would make like a trading card and put it up. It's just fun.
And what do you got to do? Do you have to like do a chat weekly or what? Like a live chat?
No. We make the card.
Why don't you just screenshot that and then you got it? Boom.
Because listen, I'm not like a proponent. I'm not here buying or like I'm not proposing anything.
Where's that Frenemies NFT?
I just think it's really interesting that we made $80,000 in a gag. In a gag. Do you understand what I'm saying? We literally just did it for a gag. Anyway, there's going to be huge. Just a little shout out
How
here.
do you get them?
We made it and we put it on this website.
What website? You can't say?
I can say it's OpenSea.io.
OpenSea?
OpenSea.
Cool.
But we made a one-of-one vape god token. The Vape Nation video is going on bid live this Friday. The bid is going to expire during the show live this Friday. You're not going to want to miss this spectacular Friday episode.
Yeah,
this
wait, don't plug that.
live. So head on over to OpenSea.io. It's just an elaborate ruse to promote the coin. OpenSea.io/activity/ or not slash activity. OpenSea.io/NH3H3-NFT. Thank you.
When are we getting ours?
Okay, so you want to do it? So we can do it for next week.
I want this Birkin bag that's $198,000. So how much do I have to sell to get that bag?
What?
How many coins?
Why is it so much?
You want to see it?
That's like...
How much do I have to sell of those coins?
I don't know. You never know how much it's going to go for. I mean, these could be valuable.
It's like a...
$198,000 for my coin.
Okay, there you go.
This purse is $195,000.
That's a funny gag.
It's $195,000.
What is it made out of?
Ostrich.
How many ostriches did they kill to make that bag?
I don't know.
They're like a whole farm.
Let's do it, Ethan. Let's do one of one for Trisha and set the price to $190,000.
Yeah. You never know who's gonna buy it. That's the whole crazy
Should we
thing.
just put me with my Birkin cake?
Dan was like, "There's no way."
I was the biggest skeptic. I
Dan
thought it was
said
so
nobody
stupid.
is gonna buy any of these. And then like a week later, we've sold $80,000.
Are you buying it for them?
No, you can see who buys it.
It's all
I feel
public.
like you would do something like that.
Well, I'm not that nice.
Okay, can you put me with my Birkin cake on there?
They already got paid out. These guys, $10,000.
Okay, baller. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was fully undone. Was it undone the whole time?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen your chest before.
What do you think?
You got a lot of hair.
Mm-hmm.
That was good, but like not too much. You look like Burt Reynolds. Maybe you should cosplay as him next.
Burt Reynolds? Did he have the perfect chest hair?
Yeah, Burt Reynolds. His chest hair was everything.
All right, we got to wrap it up. Let's go cook some food. What do you think?
I'm so excited. Are we eating it or they're tasting it?
Well, you got to taste your cookies.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys upstairs. Okay, we are in the Top Chef kitchen. We were thinking of names for this, more like Mercury Chef or
Teflon
Chef because it causes birth defects.
Cancer.
It also causes birth defects if you eat chips
Or
of
both.
it. So we're starting with the noodles.
Could I also take a cup of your pasta water real quick?
Wow.
Because I forgot to do it.
Go ahead. No
Okay,
excuses.
okay.
Pasta water is the dumbest. It's just a
I
big
need to
scam.
drain it. It's not.
It's such a scam. Like, you're telling me that a cup of noodles cooked in pasta is going to make all the difference?
It emulsifies it. It makes it a butter sauce instead of butter noodles.
You know how I already know I'm going to win the pasta round? Because you didn't salt your water.
I did salt my water. You missed it. I totally salted my water.
You had like all the way up water, like a whole...
I salted my water. You missed it.
She takes the water, she takes the salt shaker and does like this.
You missed it.
Damn, girl, that is buttered noodles.
Well, that's a secret.
Are you sure you're emulsifying and not just mixing butter into pasta?
I'm emulsifying it.
Do you get like sexual about this?
No, but I do get really excited.
So.
My whole body pulsates.
Oh my God.
I know. Ooh, bougie bowls.
That'd be a good name for a weed dispensary. Bougie Bowls.
Stupid.
While we complete our noodle dish, I'd like to introduce our 3 judges. The beautiful, unbiased as it gets, fair as it gets, culinary expert, CEO Hila Klein. Do you pledge to be partial in your judgment?
Yes.
Next up is the legendary musician, friend, great, all-around great guy. We love him, Mac DeMarco. Our celebrity.
Our first celebrity on the show.
Do you have credentials to be judging our food?
25% Italian blood.
Wow, 25% Italian.
Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, take it as it comes and be as truthful as I can be.
We love that. We love to hear it. Thank you to Mac. Up next, of course, is, as everyone knows him, Water itself. We're gonna have to wipe up after him. Water Moses is here, ladies and gentlemen. Last time, you know, we had a competition like this. We were decorating cakes, and Trisha won because everyone was scared to vote against her.
No, everyone was, no.
And literally everyone in the comments was like, oh, Trisha just won because the crew's scared of her.
No, everyone in the comments always says I won. I won the physical fitness. I win everything. You cheat on everything. Ew. Ugh. You're putting shredded Mexican cheese?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
You know what time it is?
That looks so nasty. Oh my God, no. Stop. That is mac
Stop
and cheese.
crying.
That
Stop
is
crying.
not a butter
The rule was that we would make our best pasta dish.
That was so not the rule.
Trisha, you remember things
I
however
can
you
make
want.
a baked ziti great, but I didn't know it was a pasta dish cook-off. I thought it was
Baked
butter
ziti?
noodles. You're making mac and cheese.
Yes, I'm making mac and cheese.
Because we have Mac DeMarco, so you all getting good points with the same name.
I'm trying to tune into his
Mac
bias.
DeMarco butter noodles. We can name it after him. Because mac and cheese. You don't like?
No, it's great. I mean,
No, that's mine. Don't do it on mine. Stop.
look at that. Look at that. Ethan's world famous Mac DeMarco
Mac DeMarco cheese.
mac and cheese. Mm-hmm.
It's like the mac and cheese I used to have at the YMCA when I was a kid.
That's not a compliment.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
The camp counselor mac and cheese.
That's points for nostalgia for me. You know
Okay, I like that.
what I mean? This also reminds me of, like, you know, the hot shelf at Vaughn's. They got the
Oh, you're killing me.
No, but don't get me wrong.
I
These
mean,
are
they're
mac
good.
and cheeses that I
They
love.
slap hard.
I love these mac and cheeses.
Yeah.
The kind that's been sitting there, you know, since the beginning of the day. 7.5.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
The pasta is cooked well.
Thank you very much. Thank you, chef.
Consistency is good. I like how sticky it is.
Thank you.
8 out of 10.
That's a good rating.
Oh, no.
Hila, you have to spend your rest of your life with me.
I think it's perfect.
Oh my God. Bias.
I do.
Give it a rating.
Just to not seem ridiculous, I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
All right, thank you. She wanted to give it a 10, but we'll take a 9. Here comes the hater.
Yeah, it just tastes like nachos and pasta mixed
Nachos?
together. Yeah.
Come on.
It tastes like a Lunchable. My hands are clean, everybody. My hands are clean. With peace and love.
Mac is going first as our celebrity.
With peace and love.
Slow down.
I'll say another staple of the YMCA daycare that I grew up.
Dude, YMCA is banging over there, dude.
Parmesan, it adds a bit of class. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Okay.
Shredded. I shredded it myself.
It's sharp Parmesan.
Yeah.
You shredded it yourself? You act like you made it.
Yeah, the Parmesan, you can taste that fresh grating.
Ooh, I just did it.
Out of 10, I'll give it an 8.
By the way, I'm 14% Italian.
Oh. It was like,
Hila, wouldn't that make you 14% Italian?
Ancestry.
You guys have the same parents, right?
Oh, shit. Welcome to the club.
Pasta itself is cooked perfect. The butter, the Parmesan, to make it quick, a good 8 out of 10.
I will say I'm not a fan of Parmesan.
oh,
So-
wow. Then we lost with that one.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Judges, talk amongst yourself in private.
Just based on, you know, the heritage of my blood, my roots, I'm going to have to go with the spaghetti.
So that's one.
It's a butter noodle.
It sounds like it's the butter.
Really?
I came here expecting to eat pasta. Spaghetti with butter, Parmesan cheese, that's an Italian cheese right there.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese, Not as Italian.
Thank you. It was
Not saying I don't like mac and cheese,
Okay. You doing your best De Niro over there? So we're working on the potatoes. This is round 2 after my crushing defeat, thanks to my
First of all, I won.
Mac DeMarco, aka Judas. I didn't know that, but welcome.
my
Glad you
God.
invited him. Now, if you want to talk texture, go ahead and get a look at this, Ian. There's nothing in this yet. I am just mashing. I am whipping. I am working on the texture. This is the most important thing, is to get all the moisture out and to whip up that perfect texture. But
It's
you
not
could sell
called
this.
whipped potatoes. It's called mashed potatoes.
Okay, girl, look at that. That looks fucking disgusting. Look at this. There's just a stick of butter floating in it.
It's not done. I've actually never cooked for anybody except for Moses. This is my first time cooking for people. It's very intimidating. Oh God. Jeez. You're like Guy Fieri and I'm like Paula Deen.
Couple fatties in the kitchen. Love that.
No, not fatties. Although Paula Deen's a racist, so maybe that's not a good example.
Love those huge sticks of unmelted butter on top. That's definitely gonna make all the difference. I'm sorry, take a look at that texture. That is fucking Chef Boyardee shit, and I didn't mean that not as like a to make fun of myself, because it sounds bad.
Ready? Yeah, that's A.
You wanna try mine?
Perfect.
This is
Yep,
another
yep,
pile?
yep.
Pile B.
That's Pile B.
I'm going with this pile here.
Not fine.
This, it's tasty, but it's a mush of something. This is potatoes.
Oh.
This is like potato.
You can just say that you can't go against Trisha. Let me take a taste of this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should have given you some.
It's like baked potato with butter. Come on.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is dog shit.
Oh my God. You're so
That is the worst fucking mac and
Oh my God.
cheese. Does nobody want to comment on the fact that there's a quarter stick of unmelted butter on cold mashed potatoes?
Lack of salt is that's essential.
Sounds like
So Ethan.
Thank you for coming together and making the right decision on this. Moses, you've shown your shoe colors today, but I still love you as my brother-in-law forever. So we are moving on to round 3. We are moving on to the scrambled eggs.
Is that dog food?
Yeah, putting dog food in my...
No, what is that?
It's my special recipe, dog food. Black olives.
Oh.
You got an interesting thing here. You going heavy on the white.
I do a heavy egg white and just 2 yolks.
White, what's that strategy?
It just tastes better. It makes them fluffier.
Okay, we're gonna throw some olives in. Forget about it.
Ew. You put too much. See, I'm a basic with Babish.
I have an interesting strategy. I don't use oil because the cheese has a lot of oil at the end.
You put cheese in your eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not an omelet.
No, it's scrambled eggs.
Yeah, so you don't put cheese in scrambled eggs.
Bam. Bam.
Whoa.
Bam.
What is with you and cheese, man? Oh my God.
All right, we've got some beautiful, fluffy cheddar with some black olives. Masterclass in eggs.
Not the cheese isn't hitting me. Which
Oh, really?
maybe is a good thing, I guess. I don't know.
So I was going, it's more of an impression, it's more of a flavor.
The olives, kind of wild style. Not mad at it.
Good.
But first time for me.
Really?
Yeah. In eggs, yeah.
I love it.
Maybe. Let's go 7.5 again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I like that.
The olives are my favorite part.
Okay, well, I'm not sure how to feel about that, but I hope you like it.
We're an olive family. We love olives and everything. So, classic.
Thank you. Right out of the pan, that's a good strategy.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
wow.
It does make this look very orange.
It is orange.
It's just an egg. I didn't add orange food coloring to it. It's an egg.
Grandpa used to make eggs on the barbecue in the morning before everybody woke up. Nice salt and peppy. So I'm going to give these eggs an 8.
Wow. History repeating itself.
I love the salt and pepper. And I love the way it feels, just the bite, because of the white eggs. I do like white eggs more. That's it. That's a 9.
Wow.
Trisha won.
Trisha won.
Wow. Okay. Too much cheese, you guys.
You did too
Not
much.
enough cheese, too much cheese. Okay, so we are moving on to the final stage. It's the steak stage. The steak stage.
Yeah.
2-1. I need the steak,
Okay.
but I feel confident in the steak.
I've never cooked a steak, so.
So if you beat me, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, maybe. Don't die, but.
I'll die.
Okay. Metaphorically speaking, you'll die.
Nope.
No.
Not a metaphor.
Secret sauce is the butter.
Holy fuck.
Literally more butter than there is steak.
No, it simmers down. Actually, I've never made steak, so I actually have no idea, but I think it simmers. Do you flip steak? Or do you just let it?
No, you don't flip. It's like a sunny side egg. We have here a beautiful cut of centerpiece filet. Salt and pepper is the vehicle to all the flavors, but the art itself is timing, execution, know-how.
No. It's butter for me. I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Get a close-up of that.
This literally doesn't cut. I don't understand. I cut these all the time.
Flip it around.
Oh my god, that's like not even an onion. Because I make quesadillas all the time with onions, and that is so not an onion. So not an onion.
Ooh, that's garlic. You thought you were putting an onion? Guys, what is going on here?
It looks like an onion.
Oh my god.
I don't have that.
You don't know the difference between an onion and garlic. This is too much.
Oh my god.
Okay. Girl, what are you doing?
What?
You can't tell which one is which.
No, you can't. I know what mine are. Mine are little.
Don't put it on my plate.
No.
Get that off my fucking plate. Trisha, get it off.
I know which one it is. Oh my god, I know which
Get
one
it out. Out. Out.
Okay, put both on there. Put all yours on one then.
There are 3 people. You have your own plate.
What are you talking about?
Get
Oh
your
my
shit off
god,
my
that's
plate.
so many dishes for your housekeeper. So mean.
Really, don't worry about my housekeeper. Worry about your fucking steak.
Oh my god, maybe you should. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna
Are you
crush
sure
you.
you took the right ones?
Are you kidding? You don't know your own steak? I thought your steak was so amazing.
They look the same. These are
literally not the same.
Get
Yours
it
are like
out.
little. Oh my god.
Which one you eating?
Trisha's. See, inspection, light pink, nice. Brown on the outside. Beautiful. Let's go steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
I gotta try this.
It's not, you know, sometimes, you know, especially with a thin piece of meat like that, sometimes overcooked. No, it's good to go.
Well, it's cooked to perfection. That's for sure.
Mine?
As far, yeah, the temperature and all.
I'm so impressed.
I really like it.
I've never cooked meat in my life.
I really like it.
If she wins, she did a fucking. She switched the babies at the hospital.
Those are mine, and you know it. You know those are mine.
It's really good.
Now we're moving over.
Round 2.
Visual inspection. Pink. Here I think we can see it's a little more defined here with the gray. We get the flipping, right? It's kind of interesting. What's interesting to me is like this one was, cooked in butter, but look at we got a bit more of a pool over here. That's also a good steak. You got a little more crisp to it. I can taste the pep. Tastes like steak, yeah, it's good.
Honestly, it's really hard to tell, like, which is which.
Yeah.
They're both really good.
Again, a lot of flavor from the seasoning. But you know me, I'm a pure guy.
Stop. You can't come into my kitchen and say you don't want seasoning.
I like Trisha's steak. I'm so objective. I do. I like the butter. I think the oil fries the steak too much. I think the butter just let the steak be.
Mistake on your end. Butter is where it's at.
I'm gonna have to go with Ethan.
Oh no!
What is the standing right now with all the food? Where are we at? How many points each we got?
2-1.
2-1.
This is a tiebreaker moment, or this is everything basically.
Oh my gosh.
My God, you know what?
Oh.
I think today I'm giving it to Trish.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
Really?
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh my god.
Well, you started. It looked like a disaster.
It did look, yeah.
But you seared it out.
Thank you.
You gotta take into account too. It's the first time she cooked a steak.
Thank
No,
you.
you do not have to take that into account.
Beginner's luck.
You literally, you don't take that into account.
I would like to thank Basic with Babish. I appreciate all your cooking on YouTube, and I'll continue to do it. Can I tell you, to be fair, like I ate the rest of your potatoes off Moses' plate and not mine, so I did like your potatoes better.
Thank you. I'm gonna take the L. Another L. I can't stop losing to Trisha. It's a well-deserved one.
Thank you.
So you're the new
Winner.
Teflon birth defect chef.
Yeah, I'll take
So
it.
I bow to you.
Thank you.
Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you to our guest celebrity judge, Mac DeMarco. So we wrapped it up, didn't we? How many times I got to wrap it up?
I think, thanks for watching kind of thing.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.